that the fact that we removed extra vetting does not mean that we have compromised on security. We will never, ever compromise on the security of the country. What has happened is that the processes that we are going to apply now in terms of identifying who has got an ID, who has not got, is to leverage on the existing data across you are. You can't just wake up at some point and at 18 you discover that you need an ID. We have your information since you went to school. We have your information when you go for services. We have the information of your family. We have your family tree across the board. So you can't just come back and say, I want to be a citizen. We will see who is your father, who is your mother, who is your sister, who is your uncle. So technology will have helped us to achieve this thing. Number two, I want to dissuade all Kenyans that think about this as about Northeastern and our border with Somalia. All our minds think that this policy was applying to one corner of the country. Far from it. It's not true. It is applying to all corners of the country, from our border to Tanzania in Hispania all the way to Kwale, Lunga, to our border in Turkana with both South Sudan and Uganda, to our border with Ethiopia, and then to Somalia. There is nothing here since about one corner of the country, and I want to give you the confidence that this does not mean that we are going to compromise on the security of our country. Otherwise, we appreciate your being here. I appreciate the officers who have been here. We will be having more and more of this kind of consultations. We will be having also a very more structured communication that involves all the officers that are performing their functions in different parts. And you will not have to struggle to get government communication. We will want to make it possible for you. If you don't get me and you get the chief will be able to tell you what's happening in government. We want government information to be as available as possible to the lowest level of governance. And as you know, we are strengthening the administration bill, and we want to bring on board all the structure of administration up to the village level. And again, we will share with you the legislative and policy framework that we are putting in place.